Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. My name is Mariam, and as you all know, I'm so much passionate about environmental sustainability, and as such I'm deeply concerned about the recent ongoing of Galamsey in this country, and I have just been trying to raise awareness. So if you are passing through and just stop by this video, kindly stay as we listen to a young lady who is also passionate about environmental sustainability, and as such is here to give her insight on the fight of Galamsey and also to suggest some necessary measures that she can help curb Galamsey. So without wasting much time, I'll allow her give her introduction for us to know who she is and how she best aligns in giving her opinions in this fight. Let's listen to her as she introduces herself.
Okay, so my name is Khadija Nasara Alhassan. I'm an 18-year-old and I'm an aspiring mechanical engineer and a problem solver.
Thank you so much, Khadija. She's an aspiring mechanical engineer, and as young as she is, she's so much concerned about what is ongoing. And as I always say, the fight of Galamsey is not one man's problem. It's something that is doing a lot of harm to our drinking water, our farming land, and in our lives generally, because now we can see that mercury and cyanide have find its way to enter our eating. That is our contumely and other stuff, and that report was just released recently. And Ghana Water Company also released an additional report stating that if illegal mining continues at this rate by 2030, which is just 5 years from now, Ghana will be forced to import water. So she's here, and I would like to start by Khadija, do you think the recent fight of Galamsey is enough? What I mean is that different governments have come and gone, and we've seen that every government tries its possible way to solve Galamsey, but yet we don't seem to get to the root cause of it, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. What do you have to say regarding the current fight? Is it enough?
Okay, so regarding the current fight against Galamsey, I have to say that they have done something good. I mean to say that they came with this government came with the goal of fighting Galamsey. That's like one of the main reasons why a lot of people were interested in them, because they had the mind of solving Galamsey, because a lot of us are getting affected by it, even though some aren't, or you're not seeing the effects, but we are seeing I personally am seeing the effects of Galamsey, and I think that's not good. So I'd like to applaud the government for doing something about it. I've seen some of the things that they are doing, and I'm like, oh yes, they are doing something. Is it enough? No, it is not.
Okay, thank you so much, Khadija. And to ask a further question, what do you think are some of the critical measures that are being kept currently to curb Galamsey, and how do you see them? Do you think they are innovative enough, or they are just another set of talk show for politicians?
Okay, so some of the highlighting ones that I've seen are when the government deployed military personnel to go to Galamsey sites and arrest whoever that is caught with Galamsey and seize all excavators, etc. So yes, I saw that was great, and I also saw that some of the Galamsey workers were actively fighting the military men, and I felt like that was really wild, because why are you fighting the military? Another point that really stood out to me was when the president said that all excavators that are going to be imported into the country are going to be tracked and monitored. The third point that also stood out to me was when licenses were revoked. Some licenses were revoked, and licenses to mine in forest reserves and areas that need urgent protection were revoked. I was very glad that that happened, even though some people are still mining, even though their licenses have been revoked. It's still something. We've gone somewhere.
Yeah, at least a great move. Thank you so much. So basically, from what you just said, it means these steps are innovative. And then I would like to ask, so as a young lady, if you get the opportunity, like if you stand in a position to solve Galamsey today, what is one thing you can do to change the narrative?
Okay, so I would use one of the examples that I said earlier on, one of the measures that has been put in place, because I saw it and I thought, why not do something else?
Okay.
So the governments deployed military forces to go to Galamsey sites, right?
Yeah.
And the Galamsey workers were fighting against there was open fire, a lot of things happened there that it's not a safe thing, so it's not a good thing to happen in a very safe peace country. So I was thinking that the people who are working in Galamsey, what they are doing, they are making a lot of money from it.
Okay.
That's one. They are making a lot of money from it, and they are doing it because they do not have jobs.
Okay.
So why don't we, as a government, decide to take the people who are doing Galamsey and put them in a school that teaches them how to mine in the legal way of mining.
Okay.
When they learn how to mine the legal way, then the government now provides jobs for them. So now you are solving two problems. You are solving Galamsey and you are solving unemployment.
Okay.
So you solve the unemployment problem. They are doing it because they do not have jobs that's pay them well enough. So now they are going to be mining in actual companies that have legal permits to mine. And as they are doing that, the country is getting more revenue. It is better than the country starting a state of emergency, which is going to take a lot of funds. And after the state of emergency, I don't think the country's economy will be the same as it was before, because our economy will really go down, because a state of emergency is a very, very huge cost for the states. So if we decide to do that, that means we would have to start borrowing from other countries, and the state of emergency funds that we would use, I'm sure that money can be used to create jobs and solve Galamsey at the same time. So why don't we do that instead?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. All the time I usually say that some of the young people in this country usually carries the most innovative ideas to most of our solutions. Just that as Africans, and to be specific, Ghana, we sometimes ignore people because you feel like the person is not in any government position, and sometimes look at the brilliant ideas she just kept out there. And I wish our politicians usually look out for ideas like this, because the thing is that I said in one of my videos that you can say you are trying to solve Galamsey, then you cause another problem by the fighting of Galamsey, and the Galamsey may not be totally eradicated, but that problem to have those doing the illegal mine, as she rightly said, they don't have jobs, they are unemployed. 90% of them, it's just a few of them that are greedy, and a lot of them are unemployed. And if you take Galamsey out of the scene, they have no alternative. If you stop that person, the person may decide to go on the street. And what do you think the person will do? So yes, I totally agree with Khadija, and I must say it's an innovative and brilliant idea. Thank you so much. And I'll use this opportunity to thank you all for watching up to this point, and to thank you so much for availing yourself on this show today. It's an honor, and you really educated my viewers on the fight. Yes, because you just gave a different idea. I've never heard anybody saying this. Yeah, so that is a different thing altogether. And if anyone sees it and is in a position to tackle Galamsey, this is something you should consider. Thank you so much, and that will be for now. Yeah, I think I'll be having Khadija more. She's available.
I'd be glad to do better.
Yeah, thank you, and bye.